As we await word on whether schools will reopen in person this fall, Providence is announcing major renovations to its school buildings over the next 5 years.
The $300 million plan includes a new school slated to open in South Providence in the former St. Joseph's Hospital. Building is being donated to the city by real estate developer and former Providence Mayor Joe Paolino. Target 12 investigator Steph Machado went inside the hospital today and is here now with the details. Steph?
The vacant St. Joseph's Hospital building is slated to become a dual language school in the coming years. It's one of several multi-million-dollar projects planned for Providence's school buildings.
So this could be a nice pre-K room.
These hospital rooms have not seen patients since 2009.
We want to make this a state-of-the-art building.
A $75 million renovation is slated for the former St. Joseph's Hospital in South Providence to turn it into a dual language school for pre-kindergarten through 8th grade, up to 800 students. Real estate developer and former Mayor Joe Paolino owns the building and is donating it to the city.
To invest $75 million on the middle of Broad Street, to me, is extremely important.
The new school is part of a 5-year, $300 million plan that includes renovations to 34 of Providence's existing schools. Some of them major rebuilds, including turning both the Spaziano Annex and the Carl G. Loro Elementary School into new pre-K through 8th grade schools. It's a new concept for Providence, which currently funnels kids from 21 elementary schools into 7 large middle schools.
And you go from this very personalized learning environment to these massive buildings with 1,200 kids, and that's where a lot of kids start getting lost in the shuffle.
The vacant Windmill Street School is going to serve as swing space during construction. It's not yet clear which students will be moved there, but Windmill is slated for $30 million in renovations before it can be used. All of this part of the larger plan to turn around the Providence School District, which was taken over by the state last year, though the city is still responsible for the physical buildings.
We want our kids to lead, and this building and all the efforts that are being done by the city will allow us to move in that direction.
So how to pay for all of this in the middle of a financial crisis caused by the pandemic? Well, voters already approved a $160 million school bond 2 years ago that has not yet been borrowed, and another $140 million will be on the ballot this November for Providence voters to approve or reject this school construction. In Providence, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.